Hello students, today we will start with Unit 4, Section 1, that is One Earth to One World. This lesson is the opinion of Chief Seattle, the chief of Native American tribe, who was very famous in 19th century. He was known for the respect he had for environmental values. This quote is famously believed to be from one of his speeches. As you can see a box. It is written there, "The earth does not belong to us. We belong to the earth." So what is saying that the earth does not belong to us. We are the human beings which we belong to the earth. We did not weave the web of life. We are merely strands in it. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. So we are just a strands in it. So whatever we will do, so what will happen? We are doing for ourselves. Okay? Now let us start the lesson. Over 40 million years ago, the earth was a planet of hot, swirling seas and volcanoes, spewing fire. Spewing means throwing out fire. It was a world with no life on land, in the sea or the sky. Just cycles of intense heat and freezing cold that created the oceans and currents and atmosphere. So, over 40 million years ago, there was just swirling seas, volcanoes. There was no life on land, not even in the sea or the sky. There was just intense heat and freezing cold, and because of that, it created the oceans, currents, and atmosphere. However, that turbulent means stormy, lifeless earth held within it the seed of life, and slowly the first organic or biomolecules formed. Over millions of years, these tiny living things changed the earth. Bacteria and blue-green algae, mosses, horsetails, and ferns produced oxygen. So because of this, oxygen was produced. And they gave the breath of life for the first fish and reptiles. And because of this, it created the ozone layer that cooled the earth and filtered out the harmful rays of the sun. The lifeless planet became a living world. Every plant and every animal gradually took its place in the web of life. During the long millennia, millennia means many millions of years, of prehistory. Prehistory means it refers to the time when the universe formed. Life came into existence and early humans first existed on earth. And the last to arrive on the earth was man. Means we human beings. As man developed and progressed, he built his world by dividing up the earth. So man started developing and progressing. So what he did, he divided the earth into mine and yours, theirs and ours. He didn't see himself as belonging to the earth, but saw the earth as belonging to him, to use for his comfort as he saw fit. So what the man did? Man divided the earth into mine and yours, theirs and ours. And he never thought that he is belonging to the earth, but he saw that the earth is belonging to him. and he started using for his own comfort. And what happened? What was the result? The result of this has been a tremendous overuse of the earth resources. So man started using these resources tremendously. The countryside has come under pressure from increasing numbers of farmers and the landless. Cities are filling with people, cars, and factories. And then what happened? Inequality started growing within nations and between them. The biggest inequality was the way resources are distributed in the world, with the poorer countries getting less and the developed world using more and more. This inequality causes problems of poverty because people don't get enough resources, and problems started arising from pollution and damage to the environment. So, the man never thought that what they are doing. They started using the earth's resources tremendously. Because of that, so much of pollution, damage to the environment, even the population go on increasing. Because of this, the earth resources have become less, and it was very difficult afterwards. 20% of the world population is consuming over 80% of the natural resources of the earth. Till recently, the planet was a large world where all life, though interdependent and connected, could exist in its habitat without overlapping or intruding into each other's spheres. The earth provided for the needs of all life to live and thrive. But now it has changed. The earth is unable to regenerate and recycle resources fast enough. So because of the population have increased, and because of the population the natural resources was used more. So because of that, the earth was unable to regenerate and recycle resources as fast as it can. Today, humanity uses the equivalent of 1.5 planets to provide the resources we use and to absorb our waste. This means it now takes the earth 1 year and 6 months to regenerate what we human beings use in a year. Turning resources into waste faster than waste can be turned back into resources exhaust. Exhaust means finishes or uses up. The very resources on which human life and biodiversity depend. So, because the man started using more resources, it was very difficult thereafter. The resources exhaust, it finished. And next, once Mahatma Gandhi said, the earth has enough for our needs but not our greed. So once Mahatma Gandhi has said that the earth is having for our needs, enough thing is there in this earth for us, but there is not for our greed, means the human beings are not satisfied with what they are having. They want more and more. So for them, for greediness, there is nothing, but for enough, it was there in this earth. So what will it take for humanity to live within the means of one planet? The earth is source of our wealth and well-being. Well-being means welfare, comfort and happiness. Human talents and ability must be used to adapt and innovate to live within the resources of the earth. So humans must use their talents and ability to use the resources how much they need. Even governments and all people should consciously work towards the goal. So what people and government can do, they can consciously, means strictly they have to work for their goal, that the people will not use the resources unnecessarily. But individuals, no matter how old or rich they are, can also make choices that will reduce the stress on resources and the environment. So as an individual, each one of us is our duty to use the resources how much we need, not to use more and more. Whether you are an old person, whether you are a rich person, you must use the environment resources whatever is needed. If we consider the impact on the environment when we decide on where we live, how we use energy in our homes, what we eat, how we travel, how much garbage we produce, we can have a collective healing impact on the biological and ecological systems that sustain us. So think about this, children. If we think that whatever we are using at home, the energy resources, how we are traveling, how much garbage we are producing, so if you think about it and work on it, we can save our earth. We should take what we need as we have found it. So whatever we are having in this earth, we must use it, but not more and more. How much we need, only use that much. So this was the lesson. I hope you have understood the lesson. One earth to one world. Thank you.